Hey everyone, it's me, it should be Tabitha. I'm coming to you today with a demo for a game called Dyer Expedition. This game is not out yet. It is definitely Lovecraftian. If I remember something, it's actually straight up just based on one of Lovecraft's stories. The Mountain of Madness. Sherry in the future. Tell Sherry in the past if she's correct or not, please. Thank you. Anyways, we're gonna get into this. Let's get going! Let's do this! The expedition left last year. They kept radio contact during their journey to the Antarctic. I'd love to go to the Antarctic, honestly. As you can see, I'm bundled up because we're going somewhere cold. Jokes aside though, I would wear this outside in like minus 10 degrees Celsius. After they finally arrived, they set up base camp. They kept us up to date with what they were working on. At least for some time. What's that mean? What do you mean? I'm almost beyond there. I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry. What do you mean, for some time? About a month ago, their supply ship returned to the base camp. The entire team had disappeared. What do you mean the entire team had disappeared? Antarctica's not that... Well, I mean, it is big, but, like, the places that one can actually go to in Antarctica are not much. Not much unless you want to, risk life and limb. The university didn't want me to go. They said going to the Antarctic alone was practically suicide. I agree. Then why are we going? Why are we going? I like the sound of the rowing, but there's something not right about it. It doesn't have enough of a chop to it. But I cannot resist the pull. Something draws me there. I need to know what happened to my colleagues, my friends. Because, like, when you're rowing a boat, like, you have to straight up, you chop into the water to push yourself, or pull yourself. Depending on which way you're rowing. In this case, it would be, pulling. Okay, we got a boat. We got some graves. I guess these must be our friends, huh? McTeague, Sherman, Ash, Garrow. Oh, sweet, a shovel. I don't have any other inventory items. I could just run around holding a shovel, though, if you'd like. There's tents. There's a drill. Just drill. Check out the chen after. We'll see. Knock, knock. Anyone home? Clearly not. This door? What about this door? No? Okay. Somebody smokes.
January 4th, 1931. W. Dyer. My name is William Dyer, and I'm a professor of geology at the Miskatonic University, Massachusetts. Our mission in the Antarctic is to conduct several geological surveys and, soil properties permitting, archaeological digs on parts of the continent that haven't been explored by previous expeditions. After several grueling weeks at sea aboard the Arkham, we have finally reached our destination. Following the unloading of the expedition's cargo, the ship is to make the return trip to bring further supplies. Aside from the usual reports on our surveys, I will keep a diary and instruct several key members of the team to do the same. Antarctica is, for all intents and purposes, a new scientific frontier, and I want to preserve even the minutest of details for posterity in case our expedition fails under unforeseen circumstances. January the 10th, 1931. W. Dyer. We erected a rudimentary shack for the team with the supplies we brought. It should prove a better shelter than the number of tents we had to spend the last 6 nights in, if we intend to stay for as long as we have planned, which is several weeks. The Arkham is scheduled to return in 14 days with supplies. January the 12th, 1931. W. Dyer. While we studied what lies within the cave, Mr. Gedney was able to erect the drilling apparatus and promptly excavated several fossils, mostly things like seaweeds and trilobites. These discoveries align with the strata they were found in, but they are of course exciting nonetheless. What is remarkable, though, is an enormous fossil that Mr. Gedney was able to unearth. It seems to be the imprint of a gigantic, hitherto unknown species of 5-sided starfish.
Sorry, if you saw me fiddling with my glasses, because I was. I broke my glasses, and I have a bit of tape holding them together. I'm supposed to be going to get my eyes looked at on Halloween. Gonna go see the optometrist dressed up like an idiot. It's gonna be great. Okay. January 4th, 1931. This one's not read out loud, so put that, F. Gedney. I was instructed by Mr. Dyer to keep a diary of my team's work and the general happenings in the camp. Even though I'm not usually one to keep diaries, I agree with his reasoning. Antarctica is a hostile place, and there's a non-negligible chance of catastrophic failure, as past expeditions have shown. In that event, there will at least be records that explain why the expedition failed. I'm not much of a writer, so my entries will be brief. January 10th, 1931, F. Gedney. We finished work on a rudimentary shack. Since we intend to stay for an extended period of time, it increases comfort levels and morale. The scientists shifted their attention to the cave up the hill. They said they found what appears to be a man-made structure inside. Very unexpected. January 12th, 1931. My team erected a fence in front of the cave to keep the dogs from wandering in. They seemed to be attracted by the strange noises that started coming from within ever since the scientists began exploring further. Sounds like musical piping, probably caused by wind blowing through openings in the cave. January 14th, 1931. Something happened. The scientists are trapped. They must have activated some mechanism on the inside. There had been a deafening alien wailing coming from inside the cave while my men were busy in the camp, followed by a loud, crushing sound. After checking, we found that the stone door was previously open and shut. We can only assume that the scientists are trapped inside. January 15th, 1931. Even though the stone door is closed shut, the musical piping hasn't stopped. In fact, it now seems to come from everywhere around us. I cannot explain it, but this noise seems to touch some primal instinct within my men and me. We all have this irrational urge to flee. The only thing we can do for now is to wait for the next supply ship. January 16th, 1931. Carol and Ash are dead. We found their bodies in the water. I've locked the gate to the cave and buried the key. I don't want anybody near that cursed thing. January 17th, 1931. Today I had to bury Sherman and McTeague too. With the scientists still trapped in the cave, I am now alone in this frigid desert with this soul-piercing sound. The bottom of the sea is silent. No noise. Must go there. Okay. Oh, this is the star that they dug out with the drill. Neat. Okay, so there's a key. There's a key buried somewhere. Did you guys see a key? Can I dig up my friends? So I thought maybe at first these were the scientists that he was talking about, but then he was like, no, I had to bury them. The scientists are still trapped. Oh, there's a pile of snow here. Oh, wait. Can I not have my shovel back? Okay. Alright. Cool, great. We're doing great. I really like the chromatic. Oh, what's it called? I forget what it's called. My brain, because I play so much Dredge, just wants to call it chromatic aberration. I'm like, I don't actually know if that's right. Why is this kind of shaped like a nose? Okay. I missed. There's blue. What's this? What's this? What's this? Let me read.
January the 11th, 1931. W. Dyer. After successfully establishing a base camp and setting up a basic hut, my research assistant Danforth and I have set out to inspect this conspicuous cave entrance, then marched on. What we found inside must be seen to be believed. A construct of some kind, then an entrance leading further into the darkness, all built in stone. It must have been built by an ancient people thousands of years ago. I have yet to find an answer to the question of how they possibly could have arrived, let alone how they sustained themselves in Antarctica. How were humans of yore able to stay alive in such a hostile environment, not to mention to erect such an imposing structure? January the 13th, 1931. W. Dyer. After examining the structure further, we surmised that it must be far more ancient than we initially believed. The open entrance features what appears to be a door-like mechanism, but there does not seem to be any obvious way of operating it. There is a 5-sided hole at the center of the platform, about 10 inches wide, which suggests that something is missing, an object which can be inserted into it. January the 16th, 1931. W. Dyer. We've found a strange object embedded in the ice, not far from the entrance. It's a 5-sided cylinder, primarily made of stone with a star-shaped top. It has metal trimmings, a gemstone embedded in its top side, and its 5 sides are marked with strange symbols. This newly discovered object fits the hole of the pedestal in front of the door perfectly, but inserting it doesn't seem to have any effect. I can only speculate, but I assume it functions like a key to open the door should it close.
And yet the scientists were trapped inside? The key was right there.
January the 13th, 1931. W. Dyer. I finally found some time to inspect the mural inside of the structure more closely. What's portrayed here must be an elaborate joke, because the alternative frightens me deeply. It depicts several winged creatures. Their bodies are cylindrical, their heads are almost star-shaped, and they have several appendages that remind me of cephalopods. They're held up by an amoeba-like mass. Below this, there is what I can only describe as a simplified map of the solar system. The mass to the left may represent the Sun, while the circles to the right of it may represent certain planets. The third circle, Earth, is slightly shifted upwards, possibly to highlight it. This iconography is unlike anything I'm familiar with.
And that'd be the asteroid belt. But why is the Earth big? Like, the Earth is as big as, like, Neptune and Uranus. That's so bizarre. This place is wacky. You know, I always told myself that I wanted to, you know, go to Antarctica. Okay. All right. I wanted to go to Antarctica. My one of my coworkers and I always talk about how, like, we should, like, move somewhere colder because we're always boiling alive. Oh, handy dandy ladder. Shove that in my pocket. And like, you can as a civilian go to Antarctica, but you have to live within a country or have some sort of partnership with a country that allows you to my pocket ladder. Okay, no more pocket ladder, I guess. Food. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you have to be partnered with like a country that will allow you to go if you do not have. So cool. If I went into like a natural cave and there's like cool light coming through like ice like this, I think that would be so cool. I do want to go to Iceland and like go into like some of the glacier, like the glacial caves and stuff, because I think that would be so sick. I just want to go to cold places, clearly, guys. Oh! Danforth is Ash! So when Dyer was talking about his assistant and he said the word Danforth, I was like, what was that other guy's name? And I like ran over and his name starts with an F. Probably Frank or something. I don't know. January 17th, 1931, A. Danforth, also known as Ash. I was tasked by Professor Dyer to examine and catalog a large room while he made sense of the mural nearby. The room is circular, and the short hallway leading up to it is lined with what reminds me of bookshelves, including cylinder-shaped objects that remind me of scrolls. I'm not sure if one is supposed to open them in any way, or if they even have any physical content at all. Maybe I'm clinging too much to familiar shapes, and these things aren't for storing information, but rather a form of energy. One can only speculate. In the center of the room itself sits a device. It has claw-like spikes and is surrounded by 5 obelisks. These obelisks have buttons. I tried to press all of them, but the entire mechanism seems to be once again absolutely inert. Opposite of the hallway that connects the room to the chasm is another hallway that leads yet further into the darkness. One can see the outline of yet another heavy stone door embedded into the floor, similar to the one we initially crossed in the ice cave. As with the first door, this one is also open and has no discernible mechanism to operate it. I sure am glad that the expedition brought ample supply of batteries for electric torches, because this is where we will go next. Light the candle. I'm sure whatever's in the darkness will, Okay, so we push the button. Oh. Okay. What if I push the button? Great. Okay. Push the button. Maybe it's a star shape. Let's go to this one. Okay. Alright. Star shape. We're going this way. Alright. Push the button. I said push the button. Push. I accidentally pushed it twice. It's fine. It's fine. Man, these are some weird whale songs. Okay, and then the star shape should go this way. What do you mean? Hey. I went the right way. Okay. And then I guess instead of... Sure, this is normal. Whoa. Cool. See any constellations you recognize? Because I don't. What is this? Alright, well. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck! Guys! Okay, so we're in a cave. But the cave's roof is collapsed in. There was like another stone mural somewhere. I guess we won't get to see it now that we're in here. There's a spot for something? Some sort of canister, I guess? Maybe? Maybe it was those canisters from earlier that I didn't grab. What's this? Why does it sound like that? Yuck. Okay. Click the button. Okay. Oh, what the? Oh, what the? I didn't even see that. What the heck? What is that? Why is that? Okay. Great. You know what, Ash? You were right. Oh, what? Oh, what? There's another door. Okay, there's another spot. Okay, alright. The last puzzle, I guess, was match whale song. Oh, I'm so lost. Okay. Okay, that was weird. I was like, why is it so dark? Whoa. Because your eyes get used to the darkness. And then you can't see anything. I don't like that, actually. I don't like that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so wait. Wait, what was the last sound? Elephant. Elephant. Okay, what's the first sound? That one? That one? Oh, I did it! Very similar to how I did last time. Kind of, but by accident, because that one was way harder. I don't like how that's facing that. There's so much I don't like about how that thing is facing that thing. Was it this way? Yeah, it was. Slap that in there. Mama wants out. Let me out. Eat your heart out, scientists. I don't actually know where they are, and I'm a little concerned about the heart eating, to be perfectly. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's good. That's none of that. Okay. A 4, a 2. A 9. I forgot the combination for the safe a third time, and the locksmith urged me to write down hints for myself. The combination consists of my love for traveling, my love for literature, my love for my wife, my love for ancient civilizations. So this is 9. This is 2. 2. This one was 4. Does it keep my numbers? No, it does not. Okay, so it's 9, 9, 2, 4. 9, 2, 4. There. I saw a thing just now. Son of a gun. There it is. Got it. No, I didn't see it. Turn off my flashlight. 3. Okay, so 9, 3, 2, 4. I think. 9, 3, 2, 4. Okay. Turn my flashlight back on. Did it. Let me guess. Locked. That's what the key is for. Let me out. What? How did I... What? Excuse me? Let's not step in that. That feels like bad news bears. Okay, I guess that is the only option available to me. Oh, that was the demo. That, like... We'd love to hear from you. You can find our Discord server at monkeyswithjobs.com/socials, and you can always send us an email to hello@monkeyswithjobs.com. That was really cute. Cute. Yeah, it was a cute game. It was a cute demo. It was good. I liked it. This is exciting, actually. The like weird like when we went from the Arctic caves to wherever that like weird nightmare office space was. That was good. Like that was like really strange. Like the characters themselves, like you could hear their heart pumping, you could hear their like disoriented breathing. That was so good. I never finished what I was saying about the Antarctic. You as a civilian can go to the Antarctic if you live in a country that has a research center in the Antarctic. You have to apply as a civilian because they do need civilian workers other than researchers. You have to, of course, be able to assist them in whatever means that is. I haven't looked at it in a long time, but yeah. At one point, I applied to a job in the Arctic, not the Antarctic, but the Arctic, as a social media manager. I didn't get that job. I also don't actually remember if I sent my application or not. I think I sat on it for too long. I don't remember. It's been a couple years. But yeah, this was the Dyer Expedition, or I should say just Dyer Expedition. And I think this is gonna be a cool, fun game, and I'm very excited for when it comes out. If you like this game, check it out. I've got the link down in the description. Play it for yourself. Wish-list it on Steam. Join their Discord. Send them an email. Whatever you want to do, man, is gonna be fun. Leave a comment down below if you liked what you saw today. Give me a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!